everybody.
I'm Will.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Adam. And we are
Working Title! The Witcher edition.
Witcher. Episode
5.
5?
5.
If I'm not mistaken.
And last time, we saw Geralt helping out a hedgehog fellow
Yeah.
and a
Really fast.
princess.
Yeah.
Ciri was in the woods with some
Creepy
magical people.
I don't trust
And she
them.
fell in front of a tree and is there.
They're drinking magical juice
Yeah.
that makes you forget stuff, and I'm not about it.
And she goes to like Wakanda Afterlife.
Yeah.
Magic tree.
Oh yeah, she drank it and it didn't work.
Yeah, I
And
was
she's
curious.
Like, you need the main source.
I was gonna say that. I still don't think it'll work just because she's our main character. Like, whatever special thing she has, she'll probably be able to overpower whatever these people are trying to do to her.
And Yennefer said, F the guy I'm working for, and was trying to save a baby from being assassinated, but failed.
We also know that Geralt is now claimed Ciri, I think.
Yes, by the law of surprise.
All surprise. Guys, if you like The Witcher as much as we do right now, make sure you hit a like on these so you can show your support. You can also show your support by subscribing to us and hitting the notification bell so you can be the first ones to see these and do both of what I just said. Type us some comments about what you guys thought of this episode when you first watched it. Tell us what you think about our reactions. Did we live up to your standards? If not, we don't really care.
Suck
We love
it.
ya.
And also, this is not a market substitute. Make sure you go on Netflix first, watch The Witcher there, and then come back to YouTube and watch our reaction. Let's punch it!
Bam!
King Crow. Or Raven, we never know the difference.
It's like a tavern in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know him?
Yeah, it's the dude that Yennefer was sleeping with.
Nope,
No.
that is not.
That is not.
That is a
Oh.
white dude.
Oh.
That is a white man. Oh god.
That's skin.
What the fuck? I have to brace myself every episode. Like, what content are we going to be dipping into?
Yeah, the show can be a little much grotesque.
gross.
Like, how did I watch Game of Thrones?
Oh. Come on, it looks exactly like
It kind of looks like it should.
Come on.
The light eyes, but I don't
No,
know.
it does not.
Oh, we got a, Bill the Butcher.
Oh,
Silence of the Lambs.
yeah.
It picks up the lotion and puts it on its flesh.
Different to other doctrines.
Doppelganger. I love that.
Assassination on behalf of the Kingdom of Nilfgaard.
Is that the
Is this
archer?
Feather Guy?
It's the archer.
Feather Guy.
Out for a while.
We
We are many.
are many.
Alright, so
You
we
are
got
but one.
Legion, and we got the Archer. And what's her name?
Fringilla.
And Fringilla.
Oh, and Mouse Sack should be here.
Yeah.
He's chained up somewhere.
I also forgot to mention that he grabbed the cloak, which
Yeah, he
means
did.
he might be able to do the same thing they're doing, like to find Ciri.
I found his purpose.
Oh no. Disguise him.
This one.
Ah.
Is Mouse Sack gonna die?
Well, they said they neutered his powers already.
Damn, I knew he was gonna say that. Well, you're dead.
I said run!
Oh, ew, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
What was the purpose of that? He likes the hunt or something? Yeah! Oh. Ew. Chameleon.
Oh.
Those some cool effects.
Nothing you ever debated, ever dreamed is in our head now.
That
That's really fucked up.
sucks.
Morning,
Are you seriously gonna kill him?
Then he has to know about the cloth, too. Come on. Don't. No. Dude, fuck the writers of the show.
I was gonna say it's a shame. He's like the only other character I like other than
Yep.
Geralt.
Yep, and there's the cloth.
So I wonder, like, can he get the powers that Mousak had to by inheriting their body?
You're a wee bit shy.
I've never been shy a day in my life. Count it again.
Times are shifting, my dear.
Looks like an
My
older
rates have gone up since last
Adam
we spoke.
Driver.
Kylo Ren, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say
on
that
demand for my
as
service.
soon as he started
Sounds
talking.
it too.
Yes.
None more so than yourselves.
Or Alan Richards.
Come so far
Alan?
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Rickman.
a few more.
My issue is of a mechanical nature.
I have just the thing. Tell you lady.
What is it called,
Erectile dysfunction?
No.
Viagra?
No, what Davos gives him. Fermented crabs.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all he needs.
You arrived at that rather quickly. Kumquat it is.
Come what?
Kumquat.
Like a
I
safe
know.
word to end the spell, yeah.
Boing!
Let them go now.
Schnooky. Oh boy.
Wretched business.
Well, won't you end this rather melodramatic suspense and tell me?
Hey.
Oberon. If you are casting spells, I need to collect what's due to the kingdom.
Something's gonna happen.
Of course. There's no way she's gonna be taken in.
Nilfgaard är en giver. Haben en kort. Det är en
Oh. Oh.
They're trying to get in and failing.
Geralt! Hello. What's it been? Months? Years? Or are we not using friend? Yeah,
Hey,
sure.
look, it's
Another
Roach.
decade.
Whoa.
It's a great horse.
It is a great horse.
Things, but Bream?
I could go for some fish.
Fish that I know. Xander? Is that a fish?
That's not fish.
Monster.
A gin.
A what?
I'm looking for a
For a,
gin.
for a gin? Like a genie?
Yes, it'll grant me wishes. It's in this lake somewhere, and I can't fucking see.
He's looking for a genie in the river. What the heck,
Going to
man?
play. You need a nap.
Oh my gosh, it really is. It's like a little
Downright
thing you.
indecorous of you.
Yeah. What's it gonna look like?
Yes, yeah.
Take back that bit.
Come on, Will Smith.
Take it back, and then you can have your ginny gin gin.
Let go.
No, let go. You horses. Ah!
Oh boy.
Oh no,
boy.
it's in his hands.
Gin, I have freed thee, and as of this day, I am thy lord. Firstly, may Baldo Marks, the troubadour of Sidaris, be struck down with apoplexy
Oh gosh.
and die. How was I supposed to know you wanted 3 wishes all to yourself? Just want some damn peace. Well, here's your peace.
Dude, why?
Oh, he's so stupid.
Oh no.
He cut himself.
A gin.
What in the world?
What does it look like?
Oh no. I don't know what's up with the cutting.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no. Oh, he got sick or whatever just because he broke it.
Sheridan the elevator.
What kind of genie is this, man?
Can you help him?
Yo, he's got the vampire armor from Skyrim.
True.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Oh, that's gross!
I can assure you.
Look at his neck!
The best medical education.
Gosh, you
might be
scared me.
available,
Putting salve on a tumor.
Yeah, he's got a tumor!
Oh.
but That damage might be irreversible.
Oh gosh. Ew. It's like a fucking frog. That's so gross.
You die.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's so gross.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
There's one mage.
Yennefer?
I was tasked with bringing this mage to justice. I'm quite cunning.
Please be
I'll
Yennefer.
find him.
I want these timelines to start crossing over.
You like pain. You get it.
Try wearing a corset.
I hate you.
Conflict. You're wasting your time. The so-called mages you're enlisting will not help you with your problem. They will come after you. That's why you're here. To warn me. How can I ever repay you? This is on you. You knew the cost of enchantment. But I didn't know what it would mean to me. What does it mean to you? Why? Why do you want a baby? It's simply beyond your scope.
Yeah, she might be the Night Mother thing. I think that's right.
It is time to move on.
Dang. Okay.
The great Tisea wants my help. What's the matter? You lost your touch. Only you can be thrown a lifeline and think that you are saving me. You're afraid I'll be everything you could never be. I gave you all I could give. What more do you want?
Everything.
Everything.
Called it. Called it. Now she wants a baby for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking of that the theory again. Alright. Cool. Finally.
Oh. Good.
Finally our first crossover, potentially. Unless they're tricking us again.
Whoa.
Up.
Welcome to my home. You're the mayor of Ren. The airport you. What the fuck? I don't understand. Does he want me to get out of the apple juice?
What the fuck?
Is Yennefer controlling this dude?
Show, man.
I love it so much.
A feast.
It's naked people. More naked people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an orgy.
Can't put this in.
Nope. Jesus Christ.
We look at our beautiful faces in this moment, my friends.
Yep, look at who it is. Timelines are crossed.
Stay here.
Oh boy.
Just plays with his.
Yeah.
Yennefer, what are you doing here?
I brought you apple juice.
And quite a bit more.
Jaskier needs immediate attention. And then, if you like, I'll indulge your curiosity all night long. Fix it, and I'll pay you. Whatever the price.
Baby me.
You'll have to do better than juice.
I can't with this show, man.
Fucking shit.
Ragamuffin!
Everybody just wakes up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I can not only guess the age and breed of your horse, but also its colour, but the smell.
Oh, he smells like shit? Like this horse is shit?
Yeah.
Is that what
Smells
she's
like a horse.
implying?
Yeah.
Fishing for gin seems an extreme measure to run this business.
Bathtub sex.
Everyone else is boring.
True. Another part to cut
What
out.
did you expect?
Yeah.
You saw the gown. You saw him being him. Talking about the scars. Fucking bathtub sex.
That's cheating.
Nobody smart plays fair.
True.
You're created by magic. Our magic.
Thank you. Made for a magical childhood.
Happy childhoods make for dull company.
So the mages,
Your wrists and your
the
wits.
mages were the ones who made the wishers.
They're
Interesting.
magic, those.
Yeah.
Won't
Okay.
tell me before. I'd like it not to be the last thing he remembers.
You won't remember much if he's dead. It's a joke.
Oh boy.
What is that? Was that
It's the sign from the seal.
you did that?
I am the gene.
Do go on. Tell me how stuff works.
How many wishes did the bard express before he lost his voice?
2.
Yikes.
You've a strong will. You can't contend with me.
Dude, he's a great actor.
Sorry I couldn't be direct. I knew you'd fight it.
You're evil.
Man, I was liking you,
so
Jennifer.
bad.
I was liking you.
Nah.
You might be able to get what you want. You wanted sleep, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I love him so much.
The sentence will be passed by the very council members you attacked. It is sure to be death.
Good luck.
There's one way of getting some rest.
Yep. Damn right.
Okay.
Why do I feel like she did something to Geralt?
Not to be untoward
What?
or anything, but did
Did you just miss the whole last scene?
No, not that. Something else. Is she pregnant with his kid?
Oh, no, definitely did not butter that biscuit. Look, I am so sorry, but I just remembered I left my cat on the stove.
Oh,
all
gosh.
my deepest desires are currently satisfied. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of
penis.
I want you to burst, you son of a whore.
Oh, Lord.
Is that the djinn?
I think so.
You're the one with the wishes.
What?
Cause those?
That's.
Oh look, he has 2 now.
What was the first wish?
Make your wish.
Did he tell him to stop singing?
I don't know.
And that's why that happened.
Very badly.
Oh, yeah, that might have been it. He was the first one to say it or something. Man, what is she gonna do
What
to
does she
him?
need the djinn for?
I don't know.
What has she been talking about this whole episode?
She wants
wants
the power
everything. Looks like a.
The Harry Potter things?
Yeah, those things.
Yeah, I forgot they're called. Dementors?
Not a
Dementors.
Yeah.
He looks so
I shall
cool.
die.
Well, let's pray for her. On our way out of town.
Why? Why?
She'll die.
You have to go in there, don't you? I recognize the look. I know how you feel.
Dude.
You're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Go away.
The djinn isn't weakening. The body expressed its last wish, but it's getting stronger.
Can't you see what this is doing to you?
True transformation is painful.
Release the djinn! I'll give you my last wish!
You heroic protector.
Ugh.
Noble dog, committing my success so long as you command it yourself. Fuck off! I'll do this myself.
It's nuts.
I do not like Jennifer at all, man. I do not care what anyone says. I'm sorry.
Make your wish.
Ew.
You can have anything you want.
Nope.
You can choose not to be a witcher.
We're not gonna know what he wished for.
I wish anything involved with the thing is gone.
I wish the djinn was gone or something.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, I feel like I couldn't breathe. Ugh.
You let the djinn escape. Who knows what havoc it'll wreak now that it has no weapon at all.
No more havoc than you. And djinns are only dark creatures when they're held captive.
How can you be so sure?
When did you last feel happy when you felt trapped? And if you were gonna put us to safety, you could take
Let
us
the
out of
djinn
this
go,
shit
man.
town.
Okay.
Can't stand it.
What the
Hate this couple. I hate it. Nah. If anyone likes this, I don't care.
So toxic. Sex. Sex. Epic sex.
I'm gonna write you the best song.
Yeah, they think he's dead.
Yep, and then, yeah.
Oh, the simp.
Poor guy.
You're alive.
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
Tell me. Geralt,
He's out. He's out. I'll wish for a nap.
Great. Good on you, buddy.
Yeah. Get your rocks off and then take a nap. Have a cigarette too.
Alright, back to this crazy town.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Doppler.
Why is that the first thing you do?
Come for the girl.
Oh, great. Gosh, I wonder what powers this doppelganger has.
That she should go to Geralt of Rivia.
I know where to find him.
She's been promised to him through the Low of Surprise.
How the fuck do you know that?
Mousak probably said it. But yes, good point.
I didn't even see the tree that she went to.
maybe.
Black Panther world.
And you can come with us.
He's like,
He knows who that guy is.
For my family too now.
if you go with her, you're dead, buddy. Ew. I wonder what his... I don't know, man. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're out of that jungle area. Honestly, I was so boring in that place. This show's so bloody weird.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, yeah. But we finally had
A crossover.
a crossover of
Yes, we did.
timelines.
We did.
We've solidified the two now.
I wanted it so badly, and now that I got it, I'm so annoyed.
I mean, did you just expect anything else other than that they were going to
No,
get it on?
I don't like Yennefer, man.
Yeah, I don't like her. She's really fucking evil.
Honestly, I'd be extremely satisfied with just watching The Witcher do Witcher stuff, and at some point save Ciri. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm curious what people, like other people that knew the games or watched the show, like before us, like how people felt about Yennefer. And, like, how she treats people. Like, I know she came from a background where, like, she was treated like crap. So she's like
She's
you
mad
said,
at the world.
she's coming with a chip on her shoulder right off the get-go. But, like, even when she's arguing with Mother Teresa or whatever her name is,
Tissaia.
Mother Tissaia, like, maybe I'll have to rewatch the episode where Yennefer got screwed over from going, like, when they were sending her to Nilfgaard. I don't know how much the Mother sorcerer had in the say, like, of that choice, but, like, I just gravitate naturally to the Mother when they were fighting. When I say Mother, I mean, like, the Mother sorcerer.
Tissaia.
I think Tissaia lost all authority in where she goes when Stragomore mentioned that she's an elf. She has elf blood in her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where she was, and then everybody on the council was like, well, they don't like elves over there.
Like, even the line where Yennefer and the Mother Sorcerer, Tissaia, joked about it was, like, just because I give you one lifeline, you all of a sudden think that I'm useless.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like Yennefer, like, because she's found this power that she's, like, all of a sudden just thinks she's above everybody. I just wish she was I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just don't like her.
What are your thoughts, Adam? What do you feel about Yennefer?
I'm thinking, like, what did I miss something? Why does she now want to have a kid? Did I miss something?
I don't know. I thought it was very obvious when, like, her parts were getting taken out that the process was gonna make her, like, do that. So I don't know why she went through with that. Like, right. she wants everything.
She didn't know that was part of the argument they had today. Like, she didn't know that that's what she was going to be giving up for.
The guy said it to her though.
Like, that's what I thought.
He said, you know, going through this, you're not going to be able to reproduce, or you're not going to be able to have kids.
Exactly,
and then she was like, okay.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
That was also
she's regretting her choice.
Well, yeah, she's regretting her choice, but also it was like in the rage of the moment. Like, she's pissed off. Like, fuck these guys. I'm just gonna do this and be a badass bitch. I mean, essentially, that's really what she wanted to do, and she did. But I think it was just like a spur of the moment thing, you know. Yeah. It's like when you get given these things, hey, you can do this, but it's going to cost this, and you're just like, F it, I'll do it, and then you don't know.
That's just right. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't just jump into it.
Yeah.
You mentioned she left the Brotherhood, so that's like all the witches?
Yeah, all of them, they're mages, not witches, but yeah, they're...
But she still had to serve a king?
This is after.
No.
So the beginning, when we last saw her, last episode, when there was that whole assassination attempt, and they killed the queen,
she left it,
and she killed the baby, she said, F this, I'm done.
Yeah.
And she just went rogue. She just went and did...
Yeah.
You saw her at the beginning of the episode, she was trying to buy, like, herbs and stuff to try and find a way to regrow her
stuff.
Well, I think it was alluding to, like, her trying to figure out how to have a baby again.
Okay.
Like, regrow her reproductive organs.
I thought that she was just trying to, like, make something of her life.
Fit in somewhere.
No, she was just trying to, like, figure out how to have a baby again. That's really it. And then also, she wants to become, like, the most
powerful person.
She wants everything. She's not satisfied.
She wants everything. There's nothing that she...
Well,
and I mean, she even brought up, just because you don't know about it doesn't mean that there isn't a way to have it happen.
Sure.
Like she thinks there's
no
more
cure.
knowledge than what is given.
And there very well could be, and it's probably going to be like what we've been talking about since I think the second episode now at this point.
She's
about
the evil mother.
Renfrey and well, I just don't know how that would work though.
Well, you got to remember the timeline too.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got to remember the timeline. Renfrey was supposed to be one of those daughters,
but that's oh shoot. That's Geralt's time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's out. At least as far as we're aware, it's out.
That theory would have made sense until Yennefer and Geralt passed.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
So
damn it.
All right. Well, if that's the case,
no clue who the usurper could be then. And I don't. Well, now I don't even know if that evil mother is even relevant at this point.
Yeah, you're definitely right. The show is definitely very hard to like follow time-wise. When Tissaia and Yennefer were in the scene, it was obviously not the same time as all the stuff with her and Geralt. But I was like, okay, so where is it as opposed to everything? So
yeah, so when Yennefer became beautiful, I don't know how long she was in the, but how long she was in like mage school. But when she ascended, after that point, it's 30 years.
Yeah.
And then she goes rogue, and we're not really given how long it's been since then.
Because then she shows up with Tissaia and tells her like
that I want a baby.
She wants. I want a baby.
I want to be powerful. Yeah.
And Tissaia's asking her for help. And what was Tissaia asking her? What does she need help with?
She wanted her to come back to. What did she want exactly?
Azure something.
She was.
Come back to the good side.
She wanted her to come back. Like, she was giving her a
second chance.
Because of all the stuff that she had been doing, like, because she was in a town and like, putting everyone under a spell and doing all this stuff, the Brotherhood was like, we can't have that happening. Like, because, she's kind of, like, going off the deep end, being rogue, like, could lead, like, some type of bad uprising or something that would cause, like, a disturbance in all the kingdoms. Yeah. So they're like, hey, here's, like, the last chance. Like, you join us. You go back to normal. We forgive you for ruining our Nilfgaard and whatever other kingdom you were supposed to go to. We forgive you for abandoning us. You just have to come back and join us now and be with us for good. So it wasn't like to say I didn't need anything. She was going out of her way to help her.
I was just trying to give her a second chance.
Yeah.
It looked like she was really hurt when she called it the Rectress or something. You could see it like she was a hard swallow.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, come on, please, just come back.
Yeah. Because she
cares about her.
Yeah, and Yennefer is also like a great mage, clearly. You know what I mean? Like, she's clearly powerful and can do great things. It's just, she just seems to go about it in like the wrong ways in the Brotherhood's eyes.
Yeah. What's hard is what this show feels like is like being given not just one puzzle. Like, if somebody just gave you like 1,000-piece puzzle, and then they were like, oh, well, you're only going to get half the pieces. Let's give you another 1,000-piece puzzle. Because, like, how my mind works, like, I'm still trying to think of, like, what was the red vision that Ciri had? What is the tree? What's the whole point of the place that she was at in the jungle? Then you have Yennefer and all the stuff going with her, and then all the different timelines, trying to figure out where all the timelines are. What connects to what? What's up with the mother the mothers. What's the deal with the Sonic Hedgehog guy?
Yeah.
Like, and because the names like are already difficult, like fantasy wise, are just like hard to grab onto. It's very difficult to try to like have a grasp in what's actually happening.
Yeah.
Like, what's the purpose of all this in general? I'm curious to see like how I will perceive this in a retrospect, like second watch through. I saw people in our comments say you guys will enjoy it more on like a second watch through.
Yeah.
But like, if for people who played the games, like I could understand being able to follow this a bit more, where like they've grown accustomed through hours of gameplay, knowing the world and probably some of these characters as well.
Yeah.
And maybe some lore to help with names in general.
Yeah.
Because I honestly in my like I get lost a lot, like trying to just follow, and I won't.
You get lost.
Yeah, well, I'm not, like,
I got lost the
feel
third
like
episode. I was
like,
the only one who didn't know that there's different timelines.
Like, one of my favorite types of shows are like mysteries and murder mysteries, and I feel like I'm pretty good at like
spotting it,
assessing what's happening. But like with this, and maybe it's just the fantasy aspect. I'm a lot lost during a lot of this, but maybe it's just how my mind works, like trying to figure out things that are irrelevant.
I will say in the third, so like when I watched this through the first time, I didn't like Google anything or look up as I was watching. Yeah. So I kind of just took it in, and then this is my second time watching. I never watched it again after when it first came out, you know, like a year or a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
But I took, you know, I just kind of, you have to like take everything in and then just like rethink and listen to like every like in your head, just like rethink of how like everything, like. This is the first episode where I could tell you guys like your whole theory of Yennefer being like the evil mother thing. Like this is the first time where you can confirm that's not true.
Yeah.
Because you know Geralt's like the timelines are finally meeting up where that wouldn't make sense, but before that was a possibility. But you know you just have to like listen. Like it's just some conversations that just seem so. If you don't know the world, it just comes off as like meaningless jargon that you wouldn't
exactly.
It wouldn't make sense.
And that's probably my issue is like because they're saying stuff, I'm just like immediately disqualifying it as being unimportant because it's just stuff that as a casual not knowing this world viewer, I'm just like it's probably just nonsense.
Well, if like okay, do you remember when they were deciding? When it was like the council of like mages and you saw Stregobor, Tisea, and then the Fringel's father.
None of that's in my head because I was so like, why is Stregobor here and looking younger?
Yes.
Like that's the thing.
A lot of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. When they have mysteries that are like I was saying, a puzzle that's unfolding and you're trying to figure it out, and then they throw all these little details of a whole nother puzzle that you're not even aware of. That's where the confusion comes in.
Yeah, but if you guys remember in that scene when they were talking, when Stregobor comes up and I forget exactly what he was proposing in the plan, and then one of them goes, "Oh, well, didn't you you could talk with your run of killing children, running around killing all those daughters everywhere." Because they literally were bringing up about he ran around and was killing all of the daughters that were born on that, like, you know...
Yeah, that moon.
Twilight. What's it called? No, it's, not a solstice. Eclipse. So they were literally saying in that moment when Yennefer's still a kid that event already happened.
Fuck, I don't even remember that.
Well, but that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
It comes off as such a meaningless, like, not a meaningless conversation, but like, you know, you guys who watch the video and who are big fans of the lore of the show.
Crapping on.
Yeah, you're probably like, what the hell? How would you not know that? But it's also, you gotta remember, like, it's a first time watch. You can listen to all these conversations, but when you're taking in
fuckload of information,
you're taking in 3 different storylines and trying to piece everything together. Some things just like fall to the wayside.
Yeah. And spoiler for Game of Thrones fans, skip ahead a minute, but how to describe it is almost like giving somebody crap for not being able to understand the R+L=J like thing. Like I was saying, for any person who like jumps onto forums, they're obviously going to know that before it comes up because it's such a big talking point.
Or
in the
if
show.
you read the books,
or if you read the points,
and it's a lot like more dived into.
There's something there.
Yeah, in the books, it like for Game of Thrones, it's a lot more a dived into topic that is like it's not like they talked about it like, oh, who's John's mom and dad? But
Yeah.
there's things that allude to it, whereas in this, when you're just watching the TV show, you wouldn't even know. It comes out of left field.
Well, even in Thrones, the material they gave you in the show,
there's
nothing. It's so little to go off of.
Yeah.
Like, I remember showing you the 5-minute,
Yeah.
compilation, a couple other people the 5-minute compilation of, evidence without showing you the title, and you're like, what is this? What are they talking about? What is Rhaegar and Lyanna? Why are you so excited about this?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't know until
It
they
happens,
reveal it,
yeah.
and then you go back, you watch it in retrospect, and it's like, whoa!
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm probably going to enjoy the show far more on a second watch through, prepping for season 2.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm just like, dude,
So much.
sex, there's all these people,
The orgy.
there's so much happening, man. But it is a fun show.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know about you guys, but especially rewatching this too, Geralt and Jaskier.
Yeah.
Dude, this is their best episode to me,
Yeah.
personally.
They're
Like, just
fun.
like, Geralt, Henry Cavill is just a great actor.
Geralt. That was so fucking funny.
the guy,
And I love you didn't notice the bump on his fucking throat.
I know.
Well, I was like, oh!
well, you scared me. I didn't see it yet, and you yelled. I was
Oh,
like,
it's so gross.
I love when he was like, "Do you know?" And he's like, "Yeah, it was good comedy." I like I said, every episode I enjoy Henry's performance more and
It's
more.
so great.
And it's partly because the bard's around him too, that he's not just this sulking, walking bag of hopelessness. you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
I have a question. So at the very beginning of the episode where he's fishing for the genie,
Mm-hmm.
the bard comes up and is like, "Hey, how long has it been? It's been years. It's been minutes. It's been days."
This is probably a joke.
Yeah,
Okay.
or he said, how long has it been? Has it been months or weeks, months, years? So, they're not really clear, but, these guys, they both just
jokers,
travel around
yeah.
and do things. So, the last time he saw him was at the Queen.
Okay, so
So
maybe they're
that's what I
not.
was gonna
So maybe they're
ask.
not hanging with each other.
Did it take place right after that?
Well,
Because didn't the bard mention, yeah, you were just at a party and this, that, and that happened, and he was like, "I need sleep."
Yeah.
It could be that they ran into he started chasing after the Witcher or something.
I think the Bard, because all of his personal success comes from Witcher, so from Geralt, so he has
chasing
to.
after him.
Yeah, he just kind of pops up on him every once in a while. But
Yeah.
I think that it happened within
A couple days.
I don't know. I think it happened within a few months because.
Okay.
Well, he's saying he has sleep problem and he's sleep deprived.
That would make sense too, because
Yeah.
people are now accustomed to the Bard's songs as these episodes go on. Because Yennefer's like, "Oh, the White Wolf,"
yeah.
and he's not. Geralt isn't the personality who's going to go tell about his exploits. People are going to learn about that through the Bard's
Yeah.
songs. People were all singing when we got to the castle in the last episode. Everybody was like, "Well, what about the song, the elf song,
Yeah.
or whatever?" Because the Bard's been making
Spreading
bank
his
off
tales,
it.
yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense, though, why he wasn't in the third episode, I think it was, with Geralt. The episode with the king and the walking, talking abortion. The baby,
Yeah.
he wasn't in that episode.
Yeah.
So-
He had gone off on his own and
yeah.
singing the tales. Because he said, he's like, I'll spread
That makes more sense,
your
too.
story.
Because I also was in editing process. I was like, so where would have the Bard been during all that time? Why he just disappeared for an episode? It makes sense.
And like you said, he's kind of like a man whore. He just goes and finds women and sleeps with them and cucks husbands, essentially.
It is very funny, though, to think that the Witcher, as beautiful as that man is, would have to pay. I guess it's his personality. He just doesn't know how to win over somebody's heart through just talking. He's so dull that, despite being so attractive, he just has to go and pay to get pleasure.
Because I would doubt that he cares for courting. He's just I need sex.
Sure, exactly. He doesn't have the demeanor, nor the time, nor the care probably for the build up, the foreplay of it all. And I was gonna say, I'm surprised he even likes sex, but as you've pointed out, there's only a stigma of Witchers not having feeling. It's just a stigma that goes around. He does actually have.
Yeah, he cared about Jaskier. He didn't want him to die.
Yeah.
And he even said I said some mean things. I don't want that to be the last thing he remembers before he dies.
Which is a conviction.
Yeah.
It's a strong conviction right there.
He's got some type of soul.
Yeah. Which is good to know.
We also haven't talked about what Ciri's deal is with Mousesack, the doppelganger.
Well,
what about that.
What do they want from her? Like, why is she so special?
She has some type of ability.
They haven't really explicitly gone into it. We've seen
they're going through this trouble to get this girl.
Well, she didn't lose her mind. Like she didn't lose her memory.
Like I said during the episode, we didn't see the desert in the tree that she was supposed to talk to.
That's what I'm
it did
talking
talk to her.
That's what I'm talking about.
It said something. It said, I don't
what are
know.
you doing or something?
What are you?
Yeah, what are you?
So that's what I'm saying. Probably by the end of the show, they'll go into more of what that's all about.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm just left in the dark, and I feel so clueless.
Yeah. Archer, Floppy Hat Man,
Yeah.
Nilfgaard.
Yeah.
They want our lives.
More screen time.
And also we didn't say this. Rip Mousak.
I was gonna say it.
Dang,
dude, you're the best.
I guess in
character.
my heart, I just still hoped that he.
You, Geralt, and the Jester are the best characters.
Yeah, maybe we'll see him through more flashbacks. It's a little disappointing.
Well, now we have him as the doppelganger.
I don't care about that. That guy's creepy.
Yeah, he is.
I wonder. I thought of him almost like a cheetah, and I only say that because he was run, and then he chased after him
15 feet,
and I don't know if it activated his ability.
Yeah, I don't know.
But a cheetah will stop hunting you as soon as you stand still. There's videos of people running. Well, it's almost like
they build up.
Not like a sexual desire, but it's what they
they enjoy the hunt.
Yeah, it could also do something to the meat or something.
Psychologically, it might trigger his chameleon ability.
Yeah.
You have to be doing something for it to activate, just like Aaron's Titan.
I want to see what he looks like, but I'm kind of scared to see what he actually looks like.
I don't know if I want to.
He's
a very X-Files-y character.
Yeah.
There's an episode in season 1 of X-Files.
Like Mortal Kombat when I see that dude.
Where it's there's a gender bender episode where it's a whole other spiel, but it's what he reminded me of.
Yeah.
I wonder how high ranking the feather guy is. He's been given a lot of screen time now. The Archer.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't seen the face.
The subtitles called him the Dark Knight.
Yeah, we haven't seen the face of
Black Knight.
Nilfgaard, but we saw him on a hill. They've really only been putting emphasis on him and Frangilla. But I just don't think. I mean, they could be the baddies. I just don't think Frangilla and him are the big bad. But
what was the flame?
The white
flame.
White flame. Flame of all.
I said that.
I know.
Yeah.
That's kind of a creepy term.
The white flame opened my eyes or something, she said.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to Istrid, by the way.
True, we don't even know. Yeah.
Probably nothing good, honestly.
What would have happened if Yennefer went there?
To Nilfgaard?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what our original theory was, and then we kind of stopped thinking that just because she went with the White Knight.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even think of who would be a contender. I like the obvious go-to is a Stragobor type of guy, but where we see him with Geralt, it's just he's just by himself, so it can't really be him, I don't think. I don't know, man. Who do you think it could be?
I have no clue.
Who do you think it could be?
I can't think of anybody who it could be.
I can't answer.
Stragobor's in our timeline, correct?
Yes.
And we've seen him in the past.
We've seen him up to Geralt's time period.
Last time we saw him was in Blaviken when he wanted to kill Renfrey and then Witcher did it for him.
I think it's safe to say Ciri's our technical...
Ciri's in the future.
Well, our technical time. It's the most up-to-date.
Yeah.
It's the most up-to-date thing that we have, so even Geralt is technically a flashback. Oh, it's all relative, I guess. You could say it's the future.
No, but I mean, if we just want to say whatever's in the farthest in the future is the present, we'll say that Ciri's is the present.
Fair enough.
The Druids... Did they know who Sintra Ciri was, or did she have to drink it, or did she say who she was?
They figured it out once she drank. See, they're not really clear.
Yeah.
I almost feel like that was funny. Drank. I almost feel like because they didn't make it very clear, and maybe to those who play video games, read books, whatever, it's more clear. But I almost took it as when remember when Dara drank, and then Ciri had the red vision of all these elves dying.
Yes,
I feel like that when they drink it, it's almost like a hive mind conscience where it's everybody's information gets spilled. I mean, that's at least how they that's how they talked it up. Like that's what happened.
I even thought it meant like you'll even learn secrets about your own self that you didn't know about.
But that's what I'm saying is Ciri. Remember Ciri said she was Fiona or something.
Yeah.
And she lied to them, so they didn't know who she was.
They knew that she was lying.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know. They just suspected. But then after she drank that at the beginning of the episode, they were talking amongst each other like, she's the princess of Queen. You know, she's the princess of Sintra and all this stuff.
Right, but then with that, why'd they let her in the forest and they were willing to shoot Dara, and also let the imposter Mousesack in?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't that seem a little weird? They just randomly let him in.
This whole bloody show's weird.
Well, I mean, the leader seems to be
They weren't even like, you have to drink this before you can talk to her.
Well, the leader seems to be more free thinking than like this. The one girl was just like, F her, let's just kill her, get rid of her, because we don't know if she's going to try and destroy us. Well, the leader is like, yeah, let's feel this out, let's try and like work it out, and maybe let's take her on and protect her, whatever. Mm-hmm. So it could just be like a different, like maybe they take the first arrow and the leader, it's not something that they give to us. So like, you could theorize that maybe they went to shoot first, and they were like, hold on. She's getting called into the forest, so maybe she's supposed to come here, because they're all about, like, destiny and everything.
My mind is dead.
Yeah.
My mind is literally dead.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Like, I'm still thinking back to, like, what do the bloody eels mean? Like, they just keep on bringing up stuff. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, how did he know right where she was? But then I remembered they took the skin of her grandmother, and then
they found out she was in the forest.
Yeah, and she ripped his guts out and was like, oh, she's in the forest.
Oh, yeah. So visual. Yeah, I can't wait to zoom in on Geralt and Yennefer's face during that one scene.
Well, we have 3 more episodes.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna be getting by the end of this, or like what's. I mean, obviously it has 3 video games that take place all after this, but I'm just trying to figure out like what are we ramping up to?
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you watch a show, you can kind of have a clear like it's probably gonna be this by the end, but like I don't even know how Geralt and Yennefer's story will cross into series. We've already taken the first step, so I don't know if Yennefer will stick around with Geralt going into the next episode.
Yeah, I wonder if we get another time jump.
Whatever is going to happen, it's not going to be good. That's all I do know.
Series timeline clearly takes place in the future. I want to see Geralt with a badass white beard and his hair to be super fucking long.
Video game Geralt.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't care either way. I think he looks sick regardless. Mm-hmm. I'm obsessed with just watching him. He's so cool.
Yep.
Such a cool character.
I need my hair to be white.
I love his... He's like, he's always at like a base. He's never at baritone. He's always like so deep. I love it.
Dude, does anybody remember what his first wish was?
I think it was to tell him to don't use.
It was this. I don't know exactly how he worded it, but he was basically because he said that
I want you to something. He said, and then he.
It could have been something as simple as like.
Oh, I think he might have just said like "shut up," essentially.
Yeah.
Like. I want you to stop or talking or shut up, and then the djinn just turned that into let me destroy his throat and give him a tumor.
Well, I thought the tumor he was given because he shattered the thing.
Yeah, no. Well, that's what you're led to think.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened, but what really happened was
Yennefer.
No.
Man, I'm really confused.
No, Geralt
wished it.
Oh, damn.
That's what I was asking.
So remember, they're both fighting over it.
It breaks.
And it breaks.
Yeah. He gets cut. He gets cut trying to pick it up.
He stops talking.
But remember, what's his face?
Oh, that's horrible.
Jaskier wished for 2 things right off the bat. He wished for
2
one guy to die, and then the woman that just left him or kicked him out to like love him and take him back half naked or something like that. And then I think in that moment that's when Geralt says, "I wish you to just shut up" or something.
I want you to stop talking or something.
I wish you to just stop talking or something. And then that's when he like clams up.
Because he's such a vocal person, the only way that will be able to make him shut up is having a literal tumor on his neck.
Yeah.
So I wonder if a half-naked girl is going to show up and try to get Jesker.
No, because that wasn't his wishes, though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Jaskier wasn't the one who got the wish. It was Geralt.
Because he cut his wrist.
Well, I just assumed because Jaskier was throwing all 3 out really quick that they all counted, and then the next person over was Witcher to get them. And that just hadn't manifested yet.
Geralt got the scars from every wish.
Yes.
So, was it because he was holding the cork that he got the wishes?
I don't know.
It could be if he found it.
It's just a 50-50. They both grabbed it at the same time. They opened it. And, actually, Geralt was the one that actually opened it. What's-his-face was holding the base.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He was holding the cork.
Well, maybe it is the cork because
Yeah, they tried to make us think when he was trying to put it back together, he cut himself.
Yeah.
Those bastards!
Yeah, that was actually really smart.
Oh,
I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, wow. Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, because remember
I was like, well, how did he get the bloody cut?
And then I was just like, he dropped the thing.
Oh, you suck!
Yeah, I still don't understand that. Thank you, guys.
Damn.
For making that clear. Bloody show. I mean, it is good. It is good writing.
Yeah,
I'm not able to keep up with it.
And then
it's not. They killed Mousesack off. It's not. I said at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, it's just. I agree. They didn't give Roach enough screen time either.
Yeah, the best character.
It
is tough with it. I mean, he is. They are. The horse is the best character. I'm just trying to not assume it's gender.
Okay.
Guys, if you liked what you're watching, make sure you leave a like. You flick that notification bell whenever we drop stuff. Make sure you leave a comment down below talking about what your theories are and talking about what you thought of our reactions. We like it when you guys do that. Make sure you hit the subscription button. We really like it and appreciate it when you guys do that. And while you're at it, check out another playlist. We're watching a whole bunch of other shows. We're gonna punch it, guys. Love you.
Bye!